When we think of the Wicomico River, we tend to think of that wide expanse of water that flows all the way from Salisbury to Tangier Sound.
But in tonight's travels, Charlie directs our attention to the harbor at the river's end in Salisbury, where an ancient tradition quietly continues.
It was dusky dark, as folks like to say, that moment near the end of the day when the sky paints a mantle which, like the old river, flows back to a time when living was slow. It's not hard to imagine those bucolic days, though they were hard, so people say. There were fewer conveniences, that much is true, which meant there were more things that folks had to do, which isn't all bad in the grand scheme of things when you consider the trouble that idleness brings. People need to keep busy, and they need things to build. There's an emptiness inside of us that needs to be filled. So it's heartening to hear a muffled sound across the water where the gulls gather round. Men building a structure that in a while will be a vessel that sails the wide open sea. For that's an activity the gulls have long enjoyed, watching the men who are happily employed, laying the keels and the gunwales in place of vessels known for their beauty and grace. And you just might conclude as you gaze at the scene, there's likely just one thing it could mean. For what little we can see through the future's dark haze, these are as well the good old days. Down by the harbor with the time travel blues, this is Charles Paparella for WBOC News.
Well done. There has been a commercial port near the city of Salisbury since long before the American Revolution. We'll be right back.